What's going on? What's going on? A little spontaneous StreamYard here. Um, tired, man. Tired. Been a long day at work. Had to come home and was gonna fucking chill. Was gonna chill. But decided to do a quick StreamYard. Um, yeah, man. Quick one. Not gonna be too long on here. But I just wanted to first, thank the man above. Um, definitely. Thank the wife, my family, everybody, and everything. And thank you to the new subscribers. Appreciate y'all. Um, Appreciate y'all, man. Surprise, like, um, appreciate y'all, man. Um, like I said, I'm tired, man. Tired. Job be kicking my ass. Be working hard, man. Take care of stuff, handling business, man. But as I kind of owe this to y'all, I have been neglecting the channel. Um, but again, like I said, man, thank you to all the new subscribers. Appreciate y'all, man. Like I said, this is super spur of the moment. Tomorrow, man, you got them Lions. Man. Um, it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good fucking game. I think it's gonna be a game that's gonna tell us a lot. Again, it's still only week 3, but I expect a lot from both teams. Um, Kind of the upper hand for the Packers. One, they're still home, and Detroit ain't nothing but a quick drive. Um, quick drive to Green Bay, so it ain't like they traveling across country or no shit like that. So Detroit played Atlanta. They were at home. Packers played at home. So, shouldn't be no jet lag, shouldn't be some shit like that comes into play. Like I said, it's a game where, either team could get caught up in the hype. Both of these teams got a lot of hype around them. The Lions got tremendous hype. I mean, most hype I done seen over Detroit in a long time. I mean, I believe like even bigger. They made the playoffs with Matthew Stafford, didn't they? I think they did. They lost to the Cowboys off a catch. That was a catch, but a lot of hype surrounding both teams. Detroit, got some dogs over there. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like Detroit ain't got no players over there. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that. I'm a Ross St. Brown, one of the top young receivers in the league. Jared Goff is a very competent quarterback. Very competent. To me, he's better than Kirk Cousins. Um, you know, until like he's a good quarterback. Not gonna sit here and sugarcoat that. He did a lot with the Rams. I didn't see him in shootout games with Patrick Mahomes before. Y'all remember that game? So Jared Goff ain't no slouch. To me, he's a better like Jimmy Garoppolo. But he's better to me. Like they're similar to me, like Jimmy Garoppolo and Jared Goff. But to me, Jared Goff is better than Jimmy G. Um, Jared Goff to me can actually put points on the board. Um, and like I said, they got Aiden Hutchinson. Um, but to me, nothing about Detroit scares me other than Aiden. I know they got what's the name from the Bears? Well, Derek, what was his name? Fuck, let me see. It was me. The beauty of my computer. I can use it when I need to. And it's a live stream. It's spontaneous. We do shit like that. We do shit. We got to hit the computer for stats. We don't want to tell y'all the wrong shit. We do not want to tell y'all the wrong shit up in here. We want to tell y'all facts. Marvin Jones. I forgot to add Marvin Jones. Amon Ra. Right tackle, Petey Swelle. Yeah, David Montgomery. There we go. So now they got David Montgomery from, well, he was a Bear. Ain't nobody we ain't seen before. People, they kind of high on Detroit's offensive line. Don't scare us, I don't think. And this is a totally revamped defensive line we have. So, our defensive line is going to give any team issues. Any team. I don't give a fuck who it is. Our defensive line is playing the best I've seen in a long time. Injury report for them. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 offensive linemen having issues. I don't know if they're backups or not. Yeah. So our injury report. Christian Watson and them are still questionable. I think, I don't think Goot was just gonna, they playing. You don't do that. You don't do that. You don't show your hand. But again, it ain't like Detroit ain't seen certain players, Aaron Jones, Christian Watson, them play before. Bach is out. Campbell is out. Zay Anderson. Fuck, that's a kicker, ain't it? Jair still questionable. Left practice. I think Goot was, they were limited in practice. You don't want to overexert them. I know one thing he did say was, "Oh, I'm not gonna risk, future injury," or he don't want to go too hard with him. So I understand that. You don't want to re-aggravate something, or you don't want anything bad happening, and that spills over into other games, because we got a lot of big games on the schedule. But But again, like I said, a lot of hype around this game. This is for first place. Again, it's a division game, which to me are the biggest games of the season. When you do play them, you want to win those. You want to, have that up on teams. And I told y'all that in the last video. Any of these any of these NFC teams you want to beat, because you don't want to be in some type of tiebreaker, or who has the edge on whoever. Like Atlanta has the edge on us with the win. We got the edge over New Orleans. I still feel that New Orleans will win that division, just because the Packers had that game pretty much wrapped up, but you can't take your foot off the gas in the NFL. And to lose the way they did this week before and win the way they did this week was crazy. I'm not going to get into too much of that game, because me and Nate will talk a little bit about that game. But it was a great game, man. It was great to see a team effort. We were fucking pissed off. I was fucking pissed off that game. I had a lump in my throat for like the first 3 quarters. I'm like, fuck, we're gonna lose this game. And now I know that it ain't over till it's over, and sometimes you got to get kicked in the ass, and sometimes you got to go through adversity to teach you that, you don't have to put your head down. You don't have to, oh, well, it's only the second game. It's only the third game. You don't have to do that. That there's, 60 minutes in a game. There's 60 minutes in a game. So you don't have to say, oh, well, you know what? We'll get them next week. Fight. And that's what this team is showing me. Jordan Love. What can you say about him? You can't say nothing about him. Nothing bad about him. You can't. And I'm tired of all this shit. I don't want to hear this shit no more. Oh, man, you was mad when they picked him and you didn't believe this and you didn't believe that. Like, come on now. He's a Packer, so I have to ride with him. So I'm not, no one is going to sit here and tell me, oh, yeah, I watched all his Utah tape, and you're a fucking lie. You're a fucking lie. Don't even sit up there and try to win brownie points. Yeah, I knew who he was in Utah. Yeah, fuck it. What's up, Rick? Rick says, one Packer fan to another. I have faith in the young Packer team. They will make mistakes. Hopefully they win Thursday night. Hope they win. Let's not put hope on it. Let's not hope. Let's not wish. Because I feel that this team has an aura about themselves that you can go in confident against anybody in this league. Anybody. When your pass rush is doing what they do, when you're getting pressure, now the only thing I can say we slacking and we lacking on is fucking secondary. I think our secondary could be a lot more shut down ish, And our running game, man. Our running game is a question mark. It's like, to me, Dylan ain't it. Dylan ain't it. And again, that was another person in the second round when we did get him. I was like, who the fuck is AJ Dillon? So, Packers fans, y'all need to quit doing that. You motherfuckers didn't know shit about no Aaron Rodgers when he came out. You didn't know shit about Brett Favre when he showed up. So that don't mean nothing. It's what I believe now. What I believe now is that, do I think he could have came in his first year, second year, and did this, what he did, what he's doing now? Hell no. Hell no. I told you guys that it would take for him to learn. And he did it. He did his homework. He studied. You could tell he watches his tape. You could tell the game has slowed down for him. You could tell it's his team now. He embraces that this is his team. So I don't hear, oh, you was mad they picked him. Come on now. People was mad when we picked Rodgers and how that turned out. So let's just be happy. Let's embrace this. This is time for Green Bay Packers fans as a whole to embrace what we're witnessing. We're able to witness. If you weren't able to witness Rodgers and his ascension, which we all did, it wasn't that long ago. You know, that was in my early 20s when it happened. You know, but to watch ascension, and we seen it before, and we're seeing it again. Well, I could tell in Love's mannerisms and his the way he is comfortable in that pocket. Like he's not, over anxious. He's not nervous. He still got a lot to learn. What side he needs to slide, how he needs to slide his protection, and stuff like that. But that take experience. That take experience. All the greats had to go through experience, bro. Manning, Brady, kind of, he slowed into it. Breeze, same thing, bro. Everybody who is great, they it takes time. Some are just naturally gifted. Some are just naturally gifted. But I think things like, talking to people like Peyton Manning and him showing up and talking to him, and I feel like Jordan Love is a sponge, bro. He is sponge. He's a sponge. I don't think he goes out there with like a chip on his shoulder. I don't feel like he's like Rodgers was like a chip. He had a major chip on his shoulder, and it kind of, you could tell now, even he still has that chip, but that's motivation. That's bullet, that's bullet board material. But I feel like he's more trustworthy. Like I think he understands that the receivers around him, the tight end, the coach, the plays, everything has to be a certain way for him to thrive. And I ain't saying he couldn't thrive in somebody else's offense, but he's making the right reads. So that tells me right there he's studying. He knows his playbook. Some of the passes, aren't as accurate as you want them to be. There's a lot of overthrows, and that interception, I don't know what he was really thinking on that interception and what, but maybe it was an overthrow. I think it was an overthrow to me. But it was the right read though, because if it's a little bit to the right and more on him, I think he tried to guide him a little too much, which is I'm seeing that from him. Is like he's trying to guide people too much. He's trying to be more direct, where he's trying to put it where he believed, like, okay, he's not going to get there to get it, like that Musgrave play. Yeah, Musgrave wide open in the middle, and we seen Rodgers hit Tonyan a hell of a lot of times. Matter of fact, against New Orleans, I remember him hitting Musgrave. I mean, not Musgrave, but Tonyan with that up the middle shit, So you. That is what you can definitely say about him. He's making the right reads. He's getting the ball out. He's using his legs, and I told you he need to do that a little more. Um, and he threw some beautiful throws, man. He had some beautiful throws, Rick. I was wrong. You're right. Be positive. I showed doubt and saying hope defense and offense will win the game. Man, no harm done, Rick. You know, um, what you seen, what you seen Sunday. I'm just letting y'all know. From my you don't have to agree with me. I ain't nobody. You know what I mean? But what Sunday taught me is to like do this a little more. Hold your chin up. You know, go into every game like feeling like you favorite. Even fuck what Vegas and them be talking about and what the spread is. Oh, they giving y'all 1 point. Nah, I ain't fuck all that, bro. Is our team is slowly morphing into a bunch of dogs out there. Jalen Reed, for him to make as many mistakes as he did, now he didn't have a perfect game, but you know what he did? He kept fighting, bro. He kept, going at it, going at it, going at it. And he made that big dive and catch. And that's what I'm like, motherfucker, forget that he rookies. Like I forgot. I'm like, damn, I'm watching a bunch of rookies out here. And I told y'all the game is different now. The game has evolved. These rookies now, these young boys, they ready. They be ready out of college. They be ready, bro. They like it's a lot of motherfuckers that's rookies in this league, bro, that are dominating. Dominating. So Green Bay needs to keep that mind frame. Like, we gotta always like quarterbacks, yeah. You get a handful like that can actually like come out of college and set the world on fire, you know. Case in point, I mean, watch out for this dude and maybe he'll bring that franchise back. But I like CJ Stroud. I really think CJ Stroud is one of those other ones like on the rise. You know, and Love, man, it's just like he fit. It's like, he looks like a pro. He don't look like he's a backup or, no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he looks like a starter, a leader. He got these motherfuckers rallying behind him. And I don't think they're rallying behind him because they're bitter and all this other shit. Because you see, like, look at New York with the Jets. Um you see a team kind of like, like trying to make a person believe, but he don't even believe. Zach Wilson don't believe. He probably do because he in the NFL. I can't speak for that man, but his mannerisms and how he act is like he don't. It's like he got thrown to the wolves because, well, that's New York's fault too because they catered everything to Mr. Rogers. So that's their fault. But everything is catered to Jordan, but I feel like it's catered to like, look, this is all you need to do. You don't have to do too much. And once they really figure out the running game situation, because like I tell y'all before, AJ Dillon is not it, bro. It's time to move on. And running backs are a dime a dozen, but he don't get, to me, he don't get off his no oomph. He picks up, he might get a 4 or 5 yard scramble, once in a while. He pounds on defenses, but It's just he don't seem like it, bro. TR, what's up, brother? TR said, just think the positive reinforcement that Saints we gave this team. Never give up. They won't forget this. Yeah, yeah, because they could have easily and the first half, the first three quarters was like, damn, is they hung over from the motherfucking Atlanta game? Like, is they is like they is it are they wanting to produce so bad that they out there just fucking up? That's what it gave me at first. I'm like, damn, they hung over from this Atlanta game. Like it's a hangover. Like you know, and it's like fucking LaFleur don't lose back to back games, bro. he don't. He don't, and he don't lose openers. Packers haven't lost a home opener. What 11, 10 in a row, 11 in a row? That's crazy. Packers fan 12. What's up, brother? I like that Packers are underdogs against the Lions. Nah, you should never like that you're an underdog. I mean, it's if you really like athlete, if I was an athlete, I wouldn't give a fuck. They're not playing the game. They're not playing the game, bro. But you can't sit up here and tell me like one thing from one team is better than the other. Aiden Hutchinson, he's a dog. Don't get me wrong, he's a dog. He's one of them young studs. He ain't better than Gary. He ain't better than Gary. To me, he ain't better than Gary. And like I told y'all, Goff is a he's a better Jimmy Garoppolo to me. Him and Jimmy, they in that same like tier, But it's all about pressure, man. I feel like Wyatt and Gary and Van Ness and Clark, like that's a lot of fucking, and it's just making them one dimensional. I hope my boy Jair comes back. I know he was limited, to shut down Amon, But I feel like TR said, you get your swagger back. To quote the man, Big Nate, swag. You're getting your swagger back, and I think that kind of like a moment, And they can't you can't do that up against everybody. I'm sorry, y'all. You can't lay an egg for 3 quarters and think it's gonna always be comebacks. But for him to get a taste of that is good. Because maybe that makes his 2-minute drives. If it comes down to this situation again, him using his legs, him just firing rockets and just not panicking. Like he's so fucking calm now, bro. I like watching his fucking post games and pre-game. I like watching his interviews. He's so calm. Like he's so relaxed, bro. He's relaxed as fuck. And I like that about Jordan, bro. I like that he's fucking like relaxed and calm and like in zen. You know what I mean? Zen. Key, what's up, brother? They need to just give him time to throw too. They just need to give him. He got sacked one time last week. He's getting time. He's getting time. He's getting time. He's comfortable back there. He's not panicking. He's not all over the place. And to me, that's one of his great attributes. He can scramble, get a first down. I think he's a lot more mobile than Rodgers was. I think he is more athletic in the feet wise. I don't know about arm. I think Love got so much of a fucking rocket arm, bro. You know what I mean? Like I don't think he'd really be trying to overthrow a motherfucker. It's just like, goddamn. You know what I mean? It's like, because you see flicks You see the flick, and he has the same fucking he throws a fucking hell of a spiral too, bro. What's up? You you miss you must that back throw, that back shoulder, man. And they went back to it. Remind me of somebody else throwing to somebody else. And they missed it one time and they went back to it. I told you, man, Dobbs is my number one. Dobbs is my number one. I'm sorry. And that boy fucking Reed, man, to listen. He just shows me something, man. He's that dude, bro. Like he get that ball. I mean, he got that one stripped out, which was a touchdown until it got, he didn't come down with it. But I love this receiving crew, bro. I love this fucking receiving crew. It's like a sprinkle of everything. You got a motherfucker tight end who on the rise. Listen, Musgrave is gonna get better and better and better and better every game, bro. Every fucking game, bro. Musgrave is that dude, bro. Then Reed, then Dobbs. If we can get Watson back in there on point, whew. And I love spreads the ball, man. He's not stingy. Get open. He coming to you. And you know what I like too? He started attacking the motherfucker. What's the dude name? I think it was Tobias or something. He was attacking dude. Once he knew he had a matchup, he's like, you know what? Let me quit going over here. Let me start going over here. He said automatically Dobbs is number one, right? Especially health wise compared to Watson. Yeah. To me, Dobbs just got that possession receiver. You need that on the team. You need that 3rd and 6 guy. You need that 3rd and 5 guy. You need that red zone guy. You need that motherfucker who is you seen it in the preseason games. Like love to Dobbs is gonna be a some that's gonna be around for some years, y'all. Get used to it. Yeah, he's a chain mover. He's a chain mover, man. He's a chain mover. He's a possession receiver. He has it, bro, to get his feet down and he has it, bro. You can see it. And we've seen many great wide receivers. We're not just saying it. See, I tell people I just don't be saying shit, bro. I watched a lot. We've watched a lot of football, and you could just tell people who got it, bro. Who has this thing figured out. They just need the opportunities, and they just need a motherfucker get them the ball on time, in rhythm, where it need to be. Put it where it need to be, and watch them boys work. But it's scary, man, to see what we have, bro. Like we got Wicks and Heath and Dobbs and Reed and Musgrave. I ain't seen no Kraft. I don't know what's up with Tucker Kraft. I don't know. Maybe he's still a work in progress. I know. LaFleur is big on that. He likes to make sure guys are ready to perform. And maybe Tucker is just, he's picking up on things, or maybe he's, he Musgrave is more ready, but yeah, I want to see some Tucker Kraft, man. Oh, Tucker, if you watching this, bro, I want to see some of you, bro, because I'm liking what I see with Musgrave. Watson and Reed look more like the deep threats. Yeah, Reed. Yeah, and I don't like comparing people to people, but we had a great slot receiver, and it looks like we finally got that slot receiver. We've been dying for. Everybody played part in a victory. I love that it was a team effort. Everybody showed up when they need to show up. Everybody contributed, and that's what I think is what's big about it. Is that um, everybody was able to put their own um, mark on the game. Whether it was one catch, whether it's a 2 point conversion, whether it was the field goal, whether it was whatever it was, whether you were blocking, whatever. You picked up this first down, that first down, whether you had a touchdown or you didn't. I think that the team is so hung up on succeeding that they're not going to let that shit get in their way. They're not going to let stats and all that type of shit get in the way. It ain't about that. It's about we winning as a team. Family. That's what they preach. That's what I heard in the locker room. We a family. We not teammates. And to me, this is going to start being the culture in Green Bay. I think this is again another culture change. Another culture change, bro. Whereas guys are gonna like you don't have those distractions. You don't have those big city distractions. And that's the best thing for these young guys to come up. And I think that's why so many people were able to develop and become great in Green Bay because you don't have those distractions. You don't. When I said I don't want to keep bringing up old players' names and all that type of shit, but you see now an evolution with Devontae Adams. I'm gonna bring him up as one person because I watched his press conference. He was cussing. You see him over there pushing people and pushing cameraman, and he's cussing now. And he's in the he's in the conference. He talking to reporters. He in Louis Vuitton and all the time. He used to be like that. And I mean, you listen. You make hundreds of millions of dollars. You can wear and do what you want to do, but his whole demeanor and everything to me changed. He used to in Green Bay. He was like a dude like love ball, like he loves football. He loved football. Now it's like he over there and he just ready to go. Yeah, that's what happens, bro. And I think you live, sleep, eat shit football when you in Green Bay. You do, you know, you do. So your craft you're gonna elevate to me quicker than anywhere. Like you can, if you got the quality receiver and you're gonna put your head down and just all football, bro. Same thing with Rogers. All he had was football here. Well, there, I'm not there, but I'm saying, excited for Gary to wreck more havoc on offenses throughout the season for sure. So, you know, I just with me, all the hope is out the window. All the like, and I don't people because I don't want to. The only reason Sunday I was like pissed as I was is because you when you but when you like I don't believe, but I know this team is better than those first three quarters that they played. What up, Nate? They better than those first three quarters they played. So people are like, oh well, we got to temper our expectations. They're rookies and like it ain't about that, bro. It ain't about like them being rookies. It's about what they're capable of. You know what I mean? Like a motherfucker who ain't cold wasn't gonna be capable of the game he had mistakes and shit like that. But those plays he made, Dobbs, when you see a motherfucker make that sideline catch and drag his feet. You like, bro, they got it. Like, bro, they got it. Like, there's no reason to now put asterisks on their play. They're professionals. You know what I'm saying? So every year should be like, why can't this team put their head down and compete for a Super Bowl this year? Why can't we win the Super Bowl this year? Give me a reason why. Oh, they rookies. They ain't been there before. Yeah, yeah. But now it's like we didn't got a sample size. I want to give them. I'm gonna give them more benefit of the doubt. But I feel like I believe, bro. Like Love gonna get us there, bro. And you heard it from me first. Love is gonna get us there. He is, bro. You know, God keep the injuries and all, but the way our offensive lines are going to be built, he's going to be upright a lot, bro. He got sacked one time, yeah, but you would have thought, you know, with that defensive line, they fucking damn near made him non-existent, bro. No Bach and no Elgin. So come on now, just think, bro. Once that offensive line is 100%, bro, the man is gonna stay upright. And it's still he's still learning, bro. He's still learning. He overthrowing. Love is still learning. He's still a so I'm not gonna put that much pressure on him, bro. But I believe he can do it, man. He proved me wrong. So like I said, man, it ain't nothing about it ain't about whether you clapped or cheered when he came when we drafted him, or that don't hold you can't hold that against anybody. You can't point finger, oh, you ain't believe he was gonna be good. And like I said, man, I don't know how many Packers fans was watching Utah football last year. I mean, in 2019, I doubt many. So, all we can do now is embrace him, believe in him, trust him to do what we want him to do. And if he has a bad game, don't come down hard on him. He's still learning. But don't be surprised when he does shock the world, or when we do make the playoffs, when we do win the division. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. Be thankful. Be thankful, because again, we're not scouts. I don't believe I have Packers scouts watching my channel. We not GMs. I don't think Goot watches my shit. We not owners. We not players. None of that. We have the right to have our opinions of players and everything. You have your right to root for them or dislike them when they fuck up. But I need to quit playing GM. You know what I'm saying? I need to quit playing GM. Like, it ain't my call to, like, for Matt to keep them boys' heads down and shit like that. It shows he ain't as soft as we think he is. You can't lead men and be soft. For one man, you can't expect a man to do anything you tell him if you're not, if they don't believe, if you're not that, if he ain't that dog either, man. No way Jordan would be where he's at. 7 touchdowns, 1 interception. Completion percentage could be better, but he's still, he's trying to put it where it need to go. Every game is different. But LaFleur is a great coach, bro. You can't have men put their head out. Now, I ain't gonna say too much about the defensive coach. Don't expect me to praise the defensive coach, sometimes, because sometimes he locks motherfucking shit down, and sometimes you like, what the fuck are you doing? It's 3rd and 4 and wide, people 10 yards off the ball. So, like I said, man, you can't have these dudes doing what they doing and not one be a good GM, because let's thank Goop. Let's thank Goop, man. Goop drafted Gary. Goop drafted Love. Goop drafted a lot of these motherfuckers, bro. He drafted Van Ness. You know, he didn't take certain people for certain reasons, and that's on him, bro. But he gave us a reason to believe again, bro. He gave us a reason to root. It's because of him we had moments like we had Sunday. We come together as fans and embrace and are able to live on. We not bottom of the barrel like everybody thought we was gonna be. Oh, y'all got Rodgers no more. Y'all done. No. You see what happened to franchise when they're not willing to move on. Look at them. Look at the Vikings right now. And let me not say that because again, Kirk Cousins actually putting up yards. You know what I mean? Actually, like over 350 a game and shit like that. Like, but it's just the culture. It's the culture. Organizations are more than the players on the field sometimes, bro. It's about the culture and the locker room and the belief system and the we got to move on situation, because that's how some fan bases are. See, Green Bay, they try to set themselves up for championships. Other teams set themselves up for wins and merchandise and all that type of shit. You know what's the problem with the NFC North and why they can't hang trophies and have a legacy like we got? Because they too busy worried about the fuck we do. When the Packers are always trying to set their own mark, Packers ain't worried about the fuck the Bears and Minnesota and fucking Detroit be doing. Because the same shit Detroit doing is the same flash in the pan shit these other teams been doing. And yeah, we haven't got to the bowl, but we sniffed it. And even Minnesota, they sniffed. They been in NFC championship games. You can at least give them that. You know what I mean? They might not won, motherfuckers. We haven't either. But I'm just saying, like, we willing to stomach a losing season. But I think we're always gonna be. We're gonna be. It's gonna be different in the 80s. It's gonna be. We have, like I said, football has evolved so much. And has surpassed prior decades. Every year, these dudes are younger, faster, stronger, taller. Every year. So that's it. Like, that's why I believe that this team is destined to come up in this league. And tomorrow, you got to think this. Even week 1, the Packers haven't played a perfect game yet. Week one had a little, they had to hit their stride. Like, they hit their stride in the second half. But if they come out for 4 quarters, and I'm going to tell you one thing, Rashawn Gary said the same. He said that we need to come out every quarter and play like we did in that 4th quarter. Every week is 1-0. We 0-0. So we need to go Thursday. We need to be 1-0. You got to have that mentality. I remember Mike McCarthy that Super Bowl season. He said 16. What they say, 16 quarters or some shit to horse the Lombardi. We got it. They got to start doing that, bro. You can learn a lot of shit from old teams and what they did and the things that they used as um motivation, you know. But I just like I'm happy that we got a team, y'all. Like we got a team that believes. And not just because wins help wins do that though. Excuse me, y'all. Wins will make your ass believe, like TR said, yes. What they did in that fourth quarter, that was nice, man. That was nice, bro. And that was fucking unexpected because I was like ready to wave the white towel and bring the excuse train. Oh, they rookies. And oh man, it's Jordan Love's first year starting. And you can't do that. He'll never be good like that. The rookies will never be great like that. And if I knew a certain quarterback who was willing to 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 like when their player when a player next to them falls, they over there to pick them up. They over there to pat them on the back and not point fingers. That's what I see. I see a team that whether it's a 3-and-out or they score a touchdown. If it's a 3-and-out, ain't nobody fucking hanging their head. I ain't see one of the motherfuckers Sunday hanging their head and walking to the locker room and taking their shirt off and their jersey off, pouting. You know, you watch them games and motherfuckers on the sideline like this, mad, not engaged. I seen these dudes still engaged. I seen Pasaccia fucking going over talking to people, round the troops. And we said that like that. That's why he's there. He walked in, he went over there and talked to the special teams. Look, y'all gave up that punk ass touchdown. So what? What you gonna do from there on? It happens. It's what you do on the next play. Game ain't always decide about one play. Sometimes they are. But hopefully this team learns to not do that again. You know, whether they get a lead or they're behind. Because I feel like if this team gets a lead, they're gonna be hard to beat, bro. They're gonna be hard to beat because every listen, coming back by 18 points, 17 points, even 10 points. It's hard to do in this league, bro. It's hard to do in the NFL. So don't think like if we get a 2 touchdown lead and all that type of shit, like it's gonna always be given up. Like that's rare occurrences. Shit happens, you know. So all I can say, man, is believe in this team. We're gonna witness a lot of good things. Hopefully, nothing bad. You know, knock on wood. You know, and everything. So this game tomorrow, unfortunately, I'm gonna ask my boss, like, bro, can I get home by 5? He might say yeah, but I've been helping out at my job and you know, staying after, getting that overtime when I need it. That's why I'm doing this so late. You know, I gotta come home and be with the family and tired and everything. But this game tomorrow, man, 5:15 for me. Bunch of you lucky motherfuckers in Central Time and shit. Y'all probably be all working shit by then, but Central and East Coast, all y'all lucky as mother. This shit come on early as hell out here. 2-1 teams, 2 good teams. I'm not gonna sit here and say the Lions are some scrubs and fuck the Lions and listen. They ain't the Bears and they ain't Minnesota. I hate those motherfuckers. I got respect for the Lions. I don't like them. I don't care for them because they're in our division and we need to keep our foot on all these motherfuckers' necks. You know, but you know, the Lions always give us a fight, bro. No matter what their record are. record is, don't ever underestimate them. Don't ever underestimate them. And I respect them because they change their culture and everything, and they're trying to prove to a lot of people too. But you know what we trying to do? We trying to stay where we been. We ain't proving shit. We just trying to stay where we was, where we been. You ain't gotta prove nothing. We ain't gotta prove none of them. Why? Oh, your quarterback knew. Why? Well, we gotta. So what? That don't mean shit. Oh, you got a bunch of rookies. Even better. Thank you. Y'all don't know shit about them. That little bit of tape y'all can roll from 3 weeks. That ain't nothing. That ain't shit. We ain't showing y'all shit yet. When we hit the gas, goddamn it, we ain't hit no brakes. Trust me. When this team get to rolling, watch out. And a lot of fucking analysts are like high on the Packers. I even Skip. Listen, I know he don't like Rodgers. He don't like Rodgers. He never. He called Rodgers a blame deflector, and he never liked Rodgers. But he actually praised Jordan Love. Like, go watch it. Richard Sherman, you's a hater. You been a hater. You been a hater since preseason. Fuck you. I never liked Richard Sherman, bro. He a hater, bro. He be hating real big, not just on my quarterback, but we ain't got time to talk about him. But like I said, two and one teams in Lambeau Field. Packers coming off a big come behind victory over the Saints. Detroit beat Atlanta pretty handily. Maybe Atlanta went in there riding high. Yeah, we just so we can't beat that. We can't beat Atlanta. We can't beat that, especially we're at home. The crowd is gonna be fucking crazy. Thursday night, national televised game, nationally televised for everybody to witness. I want Jordan to go out there and fucking ball out, do his fucking thing, make these motherfuckers understand that he's here, make Packer fans understand that he's here, make Packer fans understand that it's a new era, that stop talking about this person and that person and comparing me to I'm Love. This is my team. This is the new era in Green Bay. That's what he needs to do. Joe Barry, get your fucking shit together. Please. Get your shit together. Let's hold these boys to 13, 14 points. That'll be good. But I think it's gonna be a mini shootout. So I'm gonna give y'all my prediction. So we can go ahead and get this out the way. But I'm gonna go Packers. Let me see how we scoring. Let me get this in my head real quick. Packers. Mm, 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 27. I'm gonna say 27. I'm gonna say 27. I'm gonna give Detroit 23. 27-23. That's how I feel about that one. I would say 30, but I don't want to get too too up. If I say 30, I might as well say 40. Why not? But I'm gonna keep it a little realistic. It's a division game. It can get out of hand. Maybe we get some turnovers. That turnover could definitely push us past 30. But I'm gonna go 27-23 Packers at home. Go 3-1. And tame the Lions a little bit. Put their temp, cool them down, cool their temperature down a little bit. So, but again, man, gonna be a good game. So be prepared, be ready, get your drinks ready, get your stuff to that to tomorrow. As soon as you all work, before work, when you go on break. But again, man, thank y'all fucking with me tonight. Pretty tired, man. Go try to lay it down. Go eat. It's 10 o'clock. I know it's late where y'all at. I appreciate y'all coming through, hearing my voice for a second. Um, Again, thank y'all. Thank y'all, all the new subscribers. Thank you. I appreciate all the new Packer fans. Be on the lookout tomorrow. We'll be StreamYarding after the game. Let's talk about what happened. Let's celebrate tomorrow. You see the confidence. You see the confidence oozing from me. Um, come through tomorrow after the game, man. We gonna have breakdown. Y'all gonna be able to join me tomorrow. I will have the link up. Any new subscribers, you are able to join me in these stream yards. I have 10 seats, so I can allow 10 people in here at a time. We could talk football when you want to. My boy Big Nate, he's under the weather. TR, hopefully you could join me for a second. Key, all the people, man, all my usual suspects. If y'all want to join me tomorrow after the game, let's talk about it. What you seen, what we did right, what we did wrong. I want to hear, I like to hear other people's perspectives, whether they're positive or negative, man. But I'm going to go in here and get some rest, man. If you can, definitely drop a like for me, man. If you ain't subscribed and you new, you check out the video, man, please subscribe. It helps. Also, go fuck with my boy Big Nate, man, Packer fan with swagger. Fuck with TR, fuck with my boy KHTV. I'm gonna drop they links to their channels in the description, and fuck with my boy HPLV, man, High Point of View, man. If y'all like that game and shit, he fucks around with the game and shit. I'm gonna try to get into this game and shit with these boys, kick their asses some mad. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not gonna promise y'all nothing, but thank y'all, man. Y'all have a good night, man. Y'all know what to do. Like I said, just fuck with me, man. Like I said, I appreciate y'all, man. Let me see if I can do this real quick. I know I got a new little thing on my thing, man. But let me see. Do I got it over here? I think I do. Did they save it? So what we gonna do? This is new for me. They might flag me for this shit, but at the end of each StreamYard or video I'm gonna start entering, go pack go, because I know how y'all do. So that's a little something. I'm gonna edit that, get that going. I'm having a little more where I don't get the crowd noise and all that shit. But every time, every day, every time we do these, we're gonna enter that a little bit in, man. So at the end, man, y'all can go pack go with me one time, man. So we're gonna do it one more time, man. I want y'all to all we're gonna do that one more time. Let me see. Can I stop it? So you get all that shit. I'm gonna edit this shit. See, this shit live. This shit live. So yeah, man, I'm done for the night, man. But big changes and shit coming to the lives and the videos and all that type of shit. Y'all know I try to make things fresh and different and fun for y'all, man. So again, man, if you ain't subscribed, subscribe. I'm gonna send y'all over to my boys, man. Go fuck with them too, man. Make great content, especially my boy Big Name, man. He under the weather. But again, man, talk to y'all tomorrow night. We're gonna be live on this bitch, going in, celebrating victory over the Lions, man. So I'll let y'all later, man. I'm out. Peace.